Hi, Caleb here, and with Secrets Photography, and today we're doing the vlog from October 28th through November 4th. Um, so yeah. So that means Halloween. But first, before Halloween, we had an ice storm that basically tore down a bunch of trees. By the way, this is a different world, if you can't tell. Ice storm that tore down a bunch of trees, and basically people in Edmond and Oklahoma City area were out of power for almost a week, which, in times like this is not the greatest. Oh, and by the way, in real life, don't throw your stuff in the ocean like that, because these sea turtles, you don't want sea turtles choking on crap, but it's Minecraft. They can't do that. So anyway, this is the second time I've recorded this episode. I built this whole house over here. Listen right here. Built this whole house. And then I was like, okay, well now I gotta go edit it. And it didn't record. So, yeah. So on Halloween, it was also just happened to be the same time as Homecoming. Really? Anyway, sorry. It ended up having to be the same time as Homecoming for the Oklahoma State team. And so it was a really busy day. My other job is I work with the scooters, or electric scooters in town. Oh, that was not what I was trying to grab. The electric scooters in town. So, which I wasn't on the clock, so I was driving Lyft, but it was busy for everybody, basically. So I didn't actually have any crazy Lyft stories. No one threw up or anything. It just was a nice, money-filled day, which is always good. But yeah. I didn't dress up for Halloween since I was working. Saw a lot of people dressed up though. I don't know where you guys are from, but we had a lot of people doing the trunk or treating, which the only way to describe that basically is people putting candy in the back of their vehicles, and then kids trick-or-treating out of the back of vehicles, which I guess is cool. It's not probably as much fun because when I was little, the fun was, well, I get to go out with my friends, and walk the neighborhood, and then come back and separate out candy and stuff. But to each their own. We're gonna build this really fast. So this world was originally my friend Kevin, or Kmhusky, because he's a YouTuber and Twitch personality, I would say, was wanting to he wanted to create an anime, right? And his idea was he was kind of having trouble with the whole layout in his mind of the village, which I know this is not saying how this is working out. Anyway, so we started building the village in Minecraft, and that's where this started. And it basically just, he ended up taking a break from it because he's focusing on, work and other things, and he just moved. But I've just continued working on it, and yeah, it's grown bigger and bigger. So I think his channel is the only channel that is featured, I want to say, on my channel. I think that's what it's called. So if you're curious and if you like gaming and that kind of stuff, definitely go check him out because he's a really good friend and I think he's really funny. But he also does Twitch, not as regularly as he used to, but I think he's starting to get back into it. So might as well go check that out while you're at it. But yeah, so my week's been good. Blue Stem Falls is supposed to be coming out on Saturday, which in the video you'll see when I went, it looks like the waterfall is dried up basically, which it was. But I actually saw a video from this last week after the ice storm, and it's actually a waterfall again. So, I mean, it's kind of crazy how fast things can change. Like, I was out walking around today in shorts and a short sleeve shirt. So, just crazy. So we have a couple more minutes here. So let me just fly through here and just give you a short little tour. Yeah. So, little lighthouse. Wow, fancy. Waterfall where the boats would come in. And obviously, it's Minecraft. So, wow, you can turn off the waterfall. Harbor. Fancy little bridge. Pumps that will pump water through the area. Sea turtles, wow. Little marketplace, another little marketplace. This was the first, or I think this was technically the first build, but then this was the second build. I really like it. I don't remember whose design that I saw that did this, but basically you build something and then you double build it underneath, just upside down, and so it gives that reflection feel. I really like that. The only problem, the only problem is obviously the backside, but still gives you that feel. The other thing I really like about this place is the walkthrough effect. Like when you're walking through, it feels like have you ever driven down a road where the trees like come up over you? Like it has that, effect with the buildings coming up over, and like when you look up you can just see, layers and layers of buildings, and then caves all through because it's supposed to be like a dwarven village, so mineshaft, but just to give the feel of like interweaving through the mountains, which I think it has that feel, like house and then little diner, and basically just that tight, mazy feel. That was a zombie. And then you get these silly villagers that there is no way like that to get up here, but they spawned somehow and they're just stuck up there now. But anyway, sorry, got distracted with that. And then it's supposed to be like the governor's house, and the whole idea was to build it like all through these mountains. Obviously we haven't, but going to. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Floating island, big old mine, and then this part always gives me, I don't know if it's nostalgia or whatever. Ex-girlfriend built these. Yeah. But I built the farm, which I like the layering because that's the whole feel of the place. And then the more poor side of the village, took an actual Minecraft village, took this building style, added onto it. Basically another wall around. It's obviously not done, but water wheel. And yeah, that's about all. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on Saturday at Bluestone Falls. Okay, if you push this circle right here, you'll subscribe to my channel, and if you push this one right here, it'll take you to the previous hike, and then this one right here will take you to the full playlist of all the Oklahoma hikes.